It happened at an apartment on Congress Street near 13th Street in Southeast Washington. Police telling us that the man who was shot is 30-year-old DeAndre Johnson. We're told officers were serving Johnson with a temporary protection order. Police say Johnson tried to grab an officer's gun, and that's when another officer shot Johnson twice in the back. Here's Chief Robert Contee when asked about his officer's actions.
The officers obviously engaged in de-escalation tactics. I think people will see that as they review the video. I do not have the vantage point of the officer who was involved to make that assessment. But I think that as we go through the investigation, based upon what's been reported, as the U.S. Attorney's Office conduct their piece, they'll be able to perhaps get closer to that answer to determine whether or not this is a criminal matter or an administrative matter for us to resolve.
Following protocol, the officer has been placed on administrative leave. D.C. police are being sued yet again. This time, 3 former D.C. police cadets have filed a civil rights lawsuit against the department. One of them alleges in the lawsuit that a former police academy instructor threatened her life. Today at a news conference, the attorney representing the cadets presented an audio recording they claim proves that an MPD instructor admitted to making those threats. The cadets went on to say that the threats were in response to retaliation and their cooperation with an internal investigation into the instructor. We're told that the instructor was accused of hosting a party for cadets and allowing underage drinking. Chief Robert Contee was asked today about this lawsuit. He says he wasn't aware of it.
The reason the District of Columbia should care about this is because the wrong kind of culture and message was sent to these cadets and to the other cadets in the program, which is you need to keep shut if you see misconduct. Keep your mouth shut, because if you speak up, you're going to be retaliated against.
Well, several weeks ago, MPD was hit with a $100 million class action lawsuit by a group of black female officers who said that they faced discrimination and retaliation for years while working in the department.